Hey, veterinary medical boards. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Do you have your roots in the ground here with the field, with what's going on? What's the purpose of veterinary medical board? These associations are supposed to be on the side of pet parents and veterinarians. The way I see it, you folks are supposed to be educating the public. That includes veterinarians, both newer vets and seasoned. That includes the pet owners, those who take care of animals. You're supposed to be educating them, updating them on the gold standard of care, making sure there's no foul play, making sure that everything's in order. What exactly is your purpose? Get your act together. Do you know what's happening out here? On the floor, we have emergency hospitals, 24/7 facilities that are no longer 24/7. They have to close down their doors for certain hours, certain shifts, even certain days of the week. Those emergencies, those animal emergencies, are still happening, regardless of whether they're open or not. Where are they going to go? You have rural areas where veterinarians have no 24/7 ER, and the doctors there, their 9 to 5 GPs, have their own on call, either on their own or sharing with multiple facilities. They have to shut down their hours. Some outright refuse to do on call, even though there's no emergencies in that area. And I mean in that area. You're looking at 8 to 9 hours of driving or a ferry or a plane ride to get anywhere for emergency care. What do you want them to do? And the whole point of this video is that you're causing confusion with telehealth. Outright confusion and albeit fear as well. Do you understand what telehealth means? Do you understand that certain branches of telehealth, there are subdivisions of it, they can all be used in creative ways for certain scenarios at the judgment of the veterinarian? Do you understand? So the veterinarians are confused, pet parents have nowhere to go, and what are you guys doing to try and help things out? We have insane suicide rates, insane turnover. We have veterinarians emailing us, calling us, telling us how they don't have a break, they can't sleep because they're always getting called in. They're going to work crying. They can't keep staff. They can't hire new staff. So what do you want people to do? And all you guys are doing out there is creating more rules, more guidelines, statutes, laws, regulations to limit access to care. Do you understand how benign teletriage and teleadvice is? Pet parents have access to Google, Facebook, whatever social media platforms are out there to get veterinary advice. And you're limiting their access to virtual care with actual veterinarians. So instead they're going to their friend who knows animals or some cousin that maybe was in the field 10 years ago. They're going to Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and getting veterinary advice there because they don't have access to care. And veterinarians want to help. We get handfuls of resumes a week for vet triage, for veterinarians who want to work for the company. They are leaving brick and mortar because they're sick of it, they're tired, and they want to help. They still want to help, but they want to do it virtually. And they're confused and they're scared of the legal and ethical implications of jumping in on a teletriage, teleadvice platform like Vet Triage. And all you guys do on these veterinary medical boards, these associations, is add more confusion to this and more fear. Why don't you do this? Why don't you talk to individuals like me, organizations like my own, to try and educate yourselves on telehealth and the certain branches of it. I understand this will piss some people off, and I don't care. I understand there are veterinary medical board members that are progressive, that are in favor of telehealth, and it's different subdivisions. But if you folks don't get your act together, if you don't decide what team you're on, there's going to be a problem here, because this profession in the next 10 years, maybe sooner, will be extinct. These folks who've dedicated their lives to the education that they've for veterinary medicine and endless hours of service to clients who own pets, they're not going to stick around for this. So figure out what you're doing, get your act together, create a strong foundation, try to educate instead of instilling fear and confusion into the community. This probably is going to be part one of multiple parts, because this is a very robust topic that requires some explanation, for some elaboration on the different categories of telehealth, how it can be used appropriately, and always should be at the judgment of the veterinarian. Thanks for watching. I want to know where your hearts lie, veterinary medical boards, because mine's with the animals. Let's figure this out. Thank you.